Texas A&M slides 4 spots after a frustrating loss to Texas, falling on the road and missing out on the conference title game for the second straight year at the hands of the Longhorns. The defeat drops the Aggies to 7th, sparking a shakeup across the national picture as the postseason draws closer. Ohio State tightens its grip on the top ranking after handling business against Michigan. The Buckeyes now prepare for a massive showdown with Indiana in the conference championship, a meeting that could officially lock in a playoff berth for the winner. Indiana, still undefeated, holds strong in the 2nd spot and remains one of the most surprising teams in the country. Georgia jumps into 3rd after overpowering Georgia Tech, showing the kind of balance and physicality that makes the Bulldogs dangerous down the stretch. Oregon climbs into the 4th position after securing a road victory at Washington, continuing the Ducks' late-season surge. Just behind them sits Texas Tech, steady and dominant after cruising past West Virginia. Ole Miss lands at 6th, although the program is now clouded by the departure of Lane Kiffin to LSU. His exit raises a compelling question for the playoff committee: how much should a head coach's absence affect a team's ranking? The committee has previously stated it can factor in significant coaching changes, which means Ole Miss could become one of the most complicated teams to evaluate moving forward. Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama hold their spots just below the top tier, with each team finishing strong and keeping postseason hopes alive in one form or another. BYU and Miami follow closely, holding firm after picking up wins that help secure their positioning. Just behind them sits Texas Tech, steady and dominant after cruising past West Virginia. Texas jumps to 14th after beating Vanderbilt, but still sits one place behind the Commodores due to an additional loss on the Longhorns' record. It's one of the more debated ranking decisions of the week, especially considering how Texas controlled their matchup with Vanderbilt. This week's poll mirrors much of last week's playoff rankings, especially through the middle section. Teams 8 through 12 remain in identical order from the committee's viewpoint, and all secured victories in their most recent games. That consistency gives us a strong hint of what the playoff rankings may look like on Tuesday night. But the biggest mystery remains Texas A&M. Will the committee drop the Aggies down to 7th, matching the AP poll? Or will they take a more cautious approach given the overall strength of their season? As the regular season comes to a close, the playoff picture is tightening, rivalries are intensifying, and the final rankings are setting up what could be one of the most dramatic finishes the sport has seen in years.